So I just left the Quick Trip. I had to stop there and get some gas. Well, I'm pulled up and I'm sitting there. I've been sitting there for a minute at the gas pump, and I hadn't made the move to fill up my truck yet. And this elderly black man comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, I'm not a beggar." I was like, "Okay." He's like, "I need some help." I was like, "What's going on?" And he's like, "Well, my brother passed away last night, and I'm the only family he had left, and I'm just trying to get out there so I can see him and hopefully get his funeral arrangements set so that at least I can lay him to rest." I'm like, "Okay." And I was like, "Yeah, I'll just get you some gas, and that way you can get there and get back." And I was like, or then he told me he was in the military. He served like 15 years in the Navy, had his naval card, naval ID. And I was like, "You make how much again?" And he's like, I was like, "How much do you get?" And he's like, $1,500 a month. $1,500 a month for a guy that served our country for 15 years. And I guarantee you, he served during the really shitty times. He's probably over there in Desert Storm, all that craziness that nobody needed to be at. So he's been through it, and he gets $1,500 a month. Now, I don't know his whole story. I mean, I don't know if he was dishonorably discharged or whatever, but he didn't come across as a guy that was dishonorably discharged. But I do know a lot of people are struggling right now, and I know that I'm struggling right now from the business side, just trying to adapt to the economy that we have and everything. But the only reason I gave that guy any money for gas, and actually I didn't give it to him, I went in and paid for it, and he pumped it, was because he had the courage to come up and ask me if I could help him. He wasn't some dude off the corner. He wasn't all scraggly. He was a clean-cut guy, and he just needed some help. So God put it in my heart to help him. And that's what I did. I'm not bragging about it, but I'm just telling you. If somebody comes up to you, it could be Jesus. You've heard those stories where the man just disappeared or the woman disappeared that needed help. And the only explanation those people have for that is that it was God disguising himself as a human so that he could test you to see how you're going to respond to that situation. So discernment has to come into play here for sure. But I believed him. I had no reason not to believe him. And I'll believe anybody until they give me a reason not to believe them. So hopefully that brings some hope and encouragement to people. The main thing being, don't be afraid to ask for help. Just don't make it a habit. That's when it becomes a problem. But 99% of the time, people are going to help you out if you got a problem. Just walk up to somebody like God sent you. Just walk up to somebody like Jesus sent you. Just have that confidence if you need help. What's the worst thing they can say? No? Then go find somebody else. Y'all have an awesome day.